Well, hi there! Welcome! I know that I've been gone for a bit and I haven't uploaded a video in a couple weeks, but here's the thing. I just now got a new editor, so that means I can actually give you guys at least 2 videos a month. Now, with that being said, what is this video gonna be, and why is this not the 999 and Vulcan versus Angron and 682? Well, it's because I need to do some more research on that because that one's an interesting tag team fight, and well, oh boy, is that gonna be a freaking lovely day trying to figure that shit out. That being said, we should probably get into this because we're gonna call it the Mobile Task Files. We should probably talk about our first case, which is going to be, well, you guessed it by the title, Alpha 1, or the Red Right Hand. Originally, they weren't much. It was basically the original Foundation personnel just taking certain squad members and making them into it. The first time and first only notary of it that I could find of anybody noticing or any report of the Red Right Hand was from 1972. They could have been earlier than that, but that's really the only incident report of the earliest I can, well, find. The Red Right Hand hasn't existed that long, but it might have existed a lot longer, or the proto version. Now, with that being said, these guys are still the nutcases of the family and the group, and oh Jesus, the research that I did with this was, oh boy. For those wondering why I say that, is because the simple truth is, the Red Right Hand back in the day were originally just like the regular MTFs, basic groups of people that were from military personnel and everything else, brought in, given training, and sent out. It was basically the usual. That wasn't until the 05 Council decided that they needed their own personal army that basically was unstoppable and could do a lot of shit really quickly and do everything right. Because, well, you point the Red Right Hand in one direction, you tell them go kill something, they're off and they are doing whatever the hell they can to do what they can. Now, do I think that the Red Right Hand are good people? Absolutely. Goddamn no! We're talking about the same group of people that literally wiped out an entire village just because they couldn't contain the anomaly, but they needed to make it so that way, you know, not scorched earth, I should say. More like plausible deniability. They basically murdered and destroyed villages of natives just so that way they could contain an anomaly in the Amazon. These are not the nicest of people. Not to mention that these people, after I think it was 80 or 81, decided, yeah, we're not gonna be using soldiers anymore. We're gonna make our own. And basically took D class that were very hyper dangerous, amnesticized them so that way they couldn't remember anything of their lives, and more or less turned them into soldiers. Holy goddamn. I'm not joking when I say the brainwashing that these guys go through is, oh boy. First off, the first thing that happens is that the D class is selected. The D class that are usually selected are physically fit, perfect in, well, stature or size, and basically survive at least 5 encounters with an SCP of Euclid class, or 1 heater. Yeah, you know those things that I've been talking about, you know, like 682, you know, the unkillable lizard? If a D class survives that, he basically, well, becomes a nominee for the Red Right Hand. All in all, it's one of the most dangerous fucking positions to ever get nominated for. And the fact that they actually keep multiple people on the, well, orientation side of things. Oh boy. First off is orientation. Orientation starts out with mostly everything that goes. First, a nominee is selected. Basically, like I said, if a D class survives 5 encounters with a Euclid or at least 1 encounter with a Keter. After the fact, they are put through what is known as supervised training. It's more or less that they basically get put through rigorous physical exercise and training, then amnesticized the moment that they're done and sent back to their cell. The illusion is to give them the sense that they have been working more or less in or on some sort of Foundation site that needs it. However, this is where it gets really weird. I will say this, it's odd. Site 12 is one of the most major hubs when it comes to the Alpha 1 project, which, yes, that is legit what it's more or less called, is the Alpha 1 project. The problem with it is, after a large scale of interesting things, it gets very odd. With most of the Foundation learning or knowing of Alpha 1, it's kind of weird. hand. Now, the fact is that they are technically brainwashing them, sort of. It's odd. The way that they brainwash them is through rigorous training and stimuli. The fact is, after the stimuli is done, they have to be anesthetized so that way they forget, but their body doesn't. After a long, rigorous couple of months, if the person actually going through it is able and willing, after they are given the green light and sent through, they can choose two different things. One, become part of the Red Right Hand and go through orientation. Or two, basically, if you're not with us, you're against us. Now you might be saying, why is that so necessary? Why is that so keen? Well, brainwashing in a sense, yeah, it would make it so that way, oh, they're loyal to us no matter what. However, with the amount of shit that goes through the Foundation, they need the person who is in the Foundation to be willing. It's sort of like the Pavlov effect. Yes, you can get them to basically come and do whatever you want as long as you get them a treat. However, the problem is, as soon as they are given that treat, they have no incentive to stay. So if they are allowed and actually say, yeah, I'll join your group of super secret spy guys, then yeah, it'll be easy for me. Then they won't really go against it. It's very like, I need you, so I will stay with you. I hate to say this, but it's kind of like spousal abuse. You literally just see it happening and you just go, what the fuck? But the problem is with it, after a while, the Foundation found out that because of the way that they've been doing this, it's really odd. I mean, they've had multiple points of, well, the Foundation doing what they can. And again, Red Right Hand is not the best people. Remember, these are psychos, murderers, rapists, you know, crazy people. The only reason why they haven't really gone off the rails is because of Omega 1 or Law's Left Hand, which is the Ethics Committee, which without them, oh boy, we've seen that shit. And I can tell you that right now, it's not pretty. It's not pretty. The story I'm talking about is more or less what happens when the Red Right Hand and the Law's Left Hand or the Blue Left Hand meet each other. And they don't want to do the same thing.
Well, well, well. I leave for a day and the Catholics are crusading while the Nazis are invading.
It's called Right Hand and Left Hand combined. Long story short, a commanding officer of the Red Right Hand and a commanding officer of the Law's Left Hand disagreed on a lot of things that should have been done at a certain site. The site was never published and was never known. However, what happened next was probably the most worst case scenario you could ever have. I'm not joking. There was a combination of both sides attacking each other, trying to figure out who is with the Foundation and against it. It was more or less just a large hodgepodge of just bullshit after bullshit, commands needing to be said from both parties. It took both the O5 Council and the Ethics Committee to come to the actual site and tell them to knock it the fuck out. So yeah, if it tells you anything, these two don't like each other. And there have been times where the Red Right Hand has done some, oh boy. You remember when I said that they once destroyed an entire village in order to keep the secret of an SCP? Well, how about an entire fucking block of New York City? No joke, that literally happened. It was a Manhattan block that basically had, well, Are We Cool Yet as a main base. Red Right Hand walked in basically trying to wreck shit, and then they decided since they couldn't take it, they were just going to level the building and take everybody inside with them. Women, children, and elderly people were in the building. They just did not give a damn. It wasn't worth them saving the lives of those people. It was much better to save the lives of the others that were around. Now, with that being said, I hope that you understand why I don't care for the Red Right Hand, and I don't like them. They are a very schemy little bunch of shit piss ants that they told us to do it. We must do it because they told us so. Isn't actually the thing that everybody hates about them. It's the fact that they know what they're doing is wrong. They're just doing it because they want to. But with that being said, thank you guys so much for watching. If you like this video, please leave a like and a subscribe. And if you would like to, leave a comment of what MTF do you want to go through the mobile task files. I know it was a little bit weird, and yes, the thing right now with me being here and talking to you is odd, but hey, it is what it is. And as of time of uploading this, I'm actually probably streaming right now, so why don't you come over and say hi. But with that being said, thank you guys so much for watching, and as always, remember, for the Foundation!